Alright, welcome back. Here we go. I actually had to go to sleep and wait, because at the time I got to this, that was about the time the server went dead. So, we're going on into the Praetorium. We're gonna stop the Empire. We're gonna destroy the Ultima Weapon. Let's ride. Hey, we've got cannons on the side of this thing. Why aren't they shooting at us? That's a colorful tank over there. I wonder what preparations they had left to do to it. I mean, if it absorbed the 3 primals, what could they have left to do to it? That would take so long as to, like, we could just, you know, kill a general. Boo for long-winded talkie-talkie. The way this dungeon is sectioned out, players long ago figured out that it was easier to... Anywhere you didn't have to kill the enemy, it was easier to just... run and zone through the door or through the teleporter. Violently pink. It's okay with me. Kill the medic. Oh, you've already found guys from Baelsar. If we're late, then why isn't the Ultima Weapon out and killing us? Excuse me. Transformation. It is your destiny. Sorry, Discount Darth Vader. That ain't gonna fly. Nope, I'm Alamigan. I'd rather kill you. Save as an ally. You are too dangerous to be let to remain. All the bosses in this dungeon have become a joke. It's because they don't sync your gear at all, so. Which is a good thing, I guess. Every nook and cranny, huh? I don't see any screens or monitors, though. Darlian technology is weird. I guess maybe that big thing on the wall is one giant screen. Always make sure you grab the key off the key reader. Like Sid's telling you what to do right now in those quick moving speech bubbles. A lot of people don't understand they need to grab one. And that person is a jerk. Hey, look, it's our Magitech. We can tell because it's got the Ironworks logo on it. How fortuitous. And now comes one of the best sequences in the dungeon. Kaboom! We don't need tanks where we're going. Let's see. Targeting reticle distance from me is kind of annoying. R and left stick to... Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. There's also an alternate fire where you fire off some, like, machine guns. I guess it's anti-infantry lasers or something. It only does 3,000 though, and while it's slightly faster than the 4,500 one, the 4,500 one, you know, more than makes up for it. Magitech Research, huh? Blue tubes, but, you know, not... no espers. Also, it says Magitech Research, it doesn't say facility. I refuse to accept this as the Final Fantasy Devil's Lab reference. If you move quickly enough, you can actually get up in front of the claws and like stand right in front of them like this. But if you move a little too slowly, they'll do a sweeping attack at you. And if you get hit too many times, or if you're just really unlucky the first time they hit you, you can get knocked out of your Magitech armor and become useless to the party. Yeah, but you did that in the Black Eft. Zippity zappity, my Magitech and armor go a crappity, so that the remaining bosses wouldn't be pathetically easy. Although they're still going to be pathetically easy, due to the insane amount of gear we have. I know my hands are in gauntlets, but still my fingers are fucking huge. Alan Megan's got ridiculously big hands. Always wear your helmet, folks. Especially you, Zaki Pillow Fighter. Nero gets the monologue about being second best to Sid. And as who put the Magitech modifications on the Ultima Weapon. Brought it back to being functional after they dug it up from under Alamigo. I mean, aren't you already at his side, though? Like, why would he court you if you're already, you know, going for it, you know? When I was first playing through the game, I didn't fully understand who Nero was, or, like, the fact that he had engineered Ultima Weapon. I kind of missed those details due to skim reading. And I was on Dragoon Main, but I was in the Draken armor, and I thought that his armor, you know, looked sort of like a villainous version, you know, like a Garlean version of a Dragoon's armor. I'd love to be able to get a dyeable version of his helmet, honestly. I'd say you already kind of have more of an achievement than Garland, because you used to be like the second hardest boss in this dungeon. Oh, look at that. The Scholar didn't give a fuck. Alright, we're about to lose comms with Sid. He won't be able to help us.
It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima Weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
Oh.
The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Man, he's been practicing for this monologue for the entire game.
Beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down?
At least he's a little more, like, easy to pay attention to than any of the cutscenes in Castrum.
Lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Man, he went Super Saiyan.
But a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
You're talking to the wrong person if you think we're the weak guy. How's that? Oh, they must have done the DC trick, because they're already fighting him. Kind of funny, when this was new, people told you as a melee to not stand in this fire. The dot on it's like 400 damage a tick or something, but with Medica 2 up, even back then at lower potency, like he doesn't hit anyone other than the tank, so you might as well just beat the crap out of him.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Oh, there's the Ultima Weapon. That would be funny.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Well, I guess you're at least going to be the pilot. Oh, was someone else piloting it the last 2 times we saw it? And if so, who?
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima Weapon.
I wonder how much stronger it would be if it got to eat more primals. Imagine if it got to eat Ramu and Leviathan, and Shiva. Oh no, it's got so much defense. Oh, the music that plays during this. one from the Ultima Weapon? It lost its wings. Titan as well? Impossible. Kind of looks like they mounted a machine on the body of a dragon, doesn't it? Maybe they cut the dragon's head off. Of course, if they used the dragon, why didn't they keep the natural wings and just enhance them with like wire and frame?
But the Ultima Weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand? Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Brea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
Don't you mean the crystals? I've got 6.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sapik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima Weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
He tried to hit him.
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
We're still on a moving elevator, right? The shaft, you know, that's a couple miles deep.
From the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Ooh. Damn. Good to see another Final Fantasy VI reference, though. Oh, look, it's that similar sort of barrier that went around everyone at Cartano.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
How the heck does the elevator not fall back down the shaft?
Hydaelyn, it seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We will speak later, Ascian. But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
Oh, clearly it's me, dude. You're fighting me in a mech.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
Is it even gonna get to... Okay, yeah. This is the first time they implemented an enrage. If you fail to kill it before it casts Ultima, then everyone dies. But it's stupid easy nowadays, so... Sometimes it doesn't even get to go to the center.
No! No, no, no! Yeah.
We knocked the Super Saiyan out of him.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray.
You know...
Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken.
What he's saying actually plays into the Shadowbringer storyline a little bit.
See the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
If you think about it.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
How about you stop clowning around and stop me yourself?
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
Didn't you do that in the Calamity?
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive. It is past time your flame was extinguished, bringer of light.
Walk off to a Dark Minion. Subtle words? What do you mean subtle words? That says anything subtle.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Hey, it's just like back in character creation.
What?
So he's dead, right? That was the crystal of darkness within him breaking. Alright, so we've been in the Praetorium for almost 50 minutes. Let's see. 120 minus 74 is what? 46? So yeah, we got about 14 minutes left on the recording. Let's see if we can't get to the end of the story cutscenes, if we can get to the credits rolling. Man, what is left in this stuff to blow up? The shaft already got melted to soot. Oh, no fucking way. We were like, we reached the surface. You were like 2 miles down there. Like a Deus Ex Machina. A literal machina. At least I don't have to carry Thancred myself now.
And so my conquest ends, Cid. In smoke and ashes.
That's 2 villains we saw go out in big explosions where we don't get to see a corpse. If we add an Estinian from the Dragoon questline, that's 3. 3 people.
Feel. Think.
3 people lost in explosions. All should be dead. Right? Right? Right?
Warrior of light. Beloved son. The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit. Yet it lingereth still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea.
Look at how the crystal is arranged. Narrow at the top, thick at the bottom.
With thee at its heart.
Hydaelyn is dummy thick.
From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth.
I'll bask in your warmth if you know what I'm saying. You dummy thick crystal.
Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
And all the lands beyond. I like that, I like that.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
That Midlander had a fucking Shere Khan style deep ass voice. Must have some huge balls.
He's still in there.
Yep, sure am.
Cid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise?
Look at Kan-e-senna always keeping a clear head and being like, hey, resolution, please.
That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions returned safe to thee, reach out to them now.
There!
Oh!
Deus Ex Tunnel? I thought we were running out on the Castrum Century Railroad. Right? Weren't we?
Yay! Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with him!
I just realized
Thank the 12!
we get to keep a set of Ascian robes.
Thank Hydaelyn.
Because those robes are physical, just like his body, so... Like...
Welcome home.
We get a bitchin' set of Ascian robes. It's about 5 minutes left on the recording. Lake Silvertear at Mordona. It's a lot of flags.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank
Oh,
the
Papa
12
Wemo.
we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-bull.
Mayhap when you mind your manners.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians. Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
Yay, we saved him.
for now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victory serve to remind us of our shared history. and let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
Change will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade.
Ah, damn globalist.
All of Eorzea is one.
I'm just kidding.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartino. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost. Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
We're gonna run out of time.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the